I'm going to start the slow walk way back here because I've got a lot of things to talk about. So, about this time every year, I get sick, and it gets really bad. So, if sound crazy or if there's like some sort of edits in my audio, it's probably because I'm coughing my lungs out. With the experiences I had in the old military, burn pits and such, whenever I get sick, upper respiratory wise, it's really bad. And, well, it's here again. I don't know why, but every year I get a really bad upper respiratory bug. Anyways, I'm going to try to get through this video without coughing. I do apologize if I do, and don't mute my mic. I'll try my best. But let's jump into this one because this is a build combination that not a lot of people use, and I throw this one out probably about once a year just to remind people how strong this talent combination is. So without further ado, let's get into it. What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 build video. Now shout out to the DoD Disciples of Doom. And in today's build video, I'm going to show you the good old Gunslinger Versatile combo. This has been a talent combo in the game since year 1, and it's been amazing ever since. I actually don't think they've ever changed it or done anything to these talents, maybe Gunslinger, but they both work amazing together. The synergy is top notch, and you can use this with any weapon combination you want. It's really, really fun to use, and I'll show you in the gameplay. In which I do like over 1.4 billion damage. It's ridiculous. And then I joined Conflict and played Domination for the first time in, I don't know, 6 months or some crap. I hate Domination, but I end up destroying in Domination with this build. So let me just show you this build combination. We'll get into the gameplay, and then you can go put it together and have some fun. But yeah, let's get into the build breakdown. All right. Starting off at the top, we have the Technician specialization. Now, there's no real reason to use this specialization. I'm only using it for the +1 skill tier. That's it. I have +1 skill tier on both of my skills. That's really it. The reason why I did that is to show you that you could use any specialization you want. It does not matter. Now, another thing with the weapons, you can use whatever weapons you want. It doesn't matter. However, there is a caveat to that. And this part does matter. So before I even get into all the details, let me just tell you this part. So with the backpack talent, okay, versatile, the weapons have to be different, okay? So you can't run around with like a Lady Death and then have a Vector. You can't run around with like a Kingbreaker and then a FAMAS. It has to be 2 different categories of weapons. So, for instance, I am using the shotgun SMG combo. Now that gives me 35% amplified damage to all targets within 15 meters. And that is for 10 seconds. Now that is how I am getting all of that oomph in the build. And you'll see whenever I'm one-shotting people with the shotty, how ridiculously strong this is, even with 1.6 million armor. Now, just starting off at the top, I'll show you my combinations. I am using the Ouroboros as my primary weapon. Reason being is the stupid high RPM. With this build combination, I am in your face. I am not going to be shooting you at long range. Versatile only works within 15 meters, so I have to be in your face whenever I'm using these weapons. And well, the Ouroboros has the most burst damage in the game. It has a RPM of 1485 without striker or anything added to it. So that right out the gate, it gives me the highest damage, burst damage, because remember with Lady Death, you have to run around. So you can't do that and swap weapons because you'll lose the buff. So using the Ouroboros is a safe bet. Now, if you don't have the Ouroboros, use something like the Apartment is another great one because remember that first top half of the magazine gives you that extra rate of fire and you can just go ham. I love it. Now for my secondary weapon, I am using the custom M870. Now this one with damage targets out of cover and close and personal. Close and personal is amazing, and you'll see that become activated in the gameplay. Now, this thing is, well, I didn't even talk about the stats. So the Ouroboros is fully maxed out, expertise level 24. Total damage 88.5k with damage targets at a cover. Now the Shoddy, 1.4 million armor, expertise level 12 with damage targets at a cover and close and personal. And then use whatever sidearm you want. Ooh, I can already tell my voice is... Give me a second, I need to drink some coffee. Okay. Now looking at the build, 1.6 million armor. Now how did I do that? I used 4 blue core attributes and 2 red core attributes. However, one of them is the Picaro's holster, so technically I'm running, 4 and 3? Because I get that 3rd weapon damage from the Picaro's holster. Now, starting off with the Catharsis, because this is the big face-tanking key to the whole build, in my opinion at least. The reason being is the talent vicious cycle. So the more damage I take, the more stacks I get. And the higher the stacks, the more weapon damage I get. Now that goes all the way up to 30% more weapon damage. However, if I get shot or anything while at max stacks, it will remove all of those stacks. It will put a healing cloud on the ground, and it will remove whatever status effects are on me. Now that is perfect for face tanking because you get more weapon damage, you get heals, and if they hit you with status effects, you get to remove those as well. Now, the Catharsis max armor, max incoming repairs, and max armor regen with a max crit damage mod. I'm just going to get rid of all of the easy ones first. Picaro's holster. Now this one, named Brazos holster with that weapon damage as a bottom attribute. Now the brand set bonus I get from this is the skill haste 10%. Now I get weapon and armor cores with crit chance. Next up we have the Fox's Prayer, best in slot for knee pads because of the damage targets at a cover. I'm using this with armor and crit hit damage. I'm not using a rifle, so the brand set bonus doesn't matter. Same with the Contractor's Gloves. Brand set bonus doesn't matter. However, I am using this for the damage to armor, crit hit damage, and armor for the core. Now let's get to the combo. Gunslinger. So weapon swapping increases your total weapon damage by 20%. So we are getting an increase in total weapon damage, 20%, with 35% amplified damage. So right out the gate, just by swapping our weapons, we get all of that extra damage. So you're adding that with the damage to armor, damage to targets at a cover, crit hit damage. I mean, I also have SMG damage on this build. This thing has it all. Just try it out. You will love it. Now, talking about the Sokolov Concern, we are running 2 pieces. Now, the brand set bonuses for this build, SMG damage 10% and 15% crit hit damage. Now, the backpack, double crit hit damage for the mod, and weapon damage for the core. And finally, for the chest piece, weapon damage for the core, double crit, and crit hit damage for the mod. All right, there you guys go. Whew. Anyways, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do videos tomorrow. I feel like shit. All right, so for the Ouroboros, we're sitting at 88.5k weapon damage, 29.5 for PvP. We're at 59 crit chance, 154 crit damage, 70 for the headshot. Don't forget about the damage targets at a cover. And for the offensive tab, we're at 79% all weapons damage bonus and 40% SMG damage bonus. So when everything is said and done, we are starting off at 119% damage bonus total when we're using the Ouroboros. And that's before all those buffs. Now we are over 1.56 million armor, so rounding up to 1.6 million. We have that standard armor regen from the Catharsis, and we're sitting at over 347k health. I have 10% explosive and hazard protection, and that is due to my watch level. So here is my disclaimer for all my build videos. I am at shade level 6,225. That means all these boxes are maxed out 50 of 50. So if you are at or above shade level 1,000, you can copy and paste my build and get the exact same numbers and results. However, if you are below shade level 1,000 and you copy and paste my build, some of your numbers might not add up, and that's because some of these boxes might not be maxed out. It's okay. It's still a really fun build to use. Just try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments and have some fun. Now, if you, dude, I feel like shit. Now, if you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. I am Kamikazevondoom. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. And roll that footage. Yeah.
You'll win this by capturing and holding the domination points.
Boost about to come online.
The objectives are about to come online. Ready yourselves.
Boost now active. An agent needs assistance. Allies are acquiring the boost. Allies have acquired the boost. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. Rogue seeker mine detected. Hostile seeker mine detected. Rogue stinger hive detected. Hostile stinger hive detected.
Point Alpha is now held by your team. You're holding all 3 control points. Excellent.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue shock trap detected. Hostile shock trap detected.
You're halfway to victory.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
I'm sending you a specialization supply drop.
Agent down.
Point Charlie is being held by your squad. All 3 points are held by friendlies.
An agent needs.
If the enemy doesn't turn this around, they'll be pulled out. The enemy is claiming the supply drop. You're close to victory. Keep it up.
Rogue seeker mine detected. Hostile seeker mine detected.
Specialization supply drop has been taken by the enemy.
Agent down. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected.
That's one for the friendlies. The enemy just pulled out.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons' forces. If they maintain this outpost, True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
Vital signs critical.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter. Damn it. The True Sons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into. According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from the control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with the
Immediate medical assistance needed.
I've got no line of sight.
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think closing the tunnel was smart? Fuck you! You flopped yourself in with us. I'll make sure you drop down here.
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial. If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you. Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated their stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.